I don't know that reference. What does Borsalino mean?
Okay, you're in Al Capone's backyard. You should know the Borsalino. No, I set you up.
I probably should. I should. Although
I could have said acid test, but okay, here we go.
In my defense, I grew up in Chicago till I was 11, and then I moved to Miami. So, I probably was unaware of Al Capone when I was 11.
Yeah, you'll like this. So, a Borsalino is one of those Italian fedora hats, like the old gangsters and stuff used to wear. Mm-hmm. And a Borsalino is very expensive, so only like real gangsters could afford a Borsalino hat. And so, but a lot of guys, were faking it, right, and had fakes, right? So Borsalino, the company claims, if it's a real Borsalino hat, you can roll it up, put it through a woman's wedding band, and pull it through, and it'll go back to its original shape. Right? and a fake hat wouldn't do that. So when the gangsters were like saying,
time out. I have to do something really quick.
All right.
Because I just had this conversation. I just had a conversation with my dad, and I think this is what you're talking about, right?
Well, yeah, it's more like a fedora, like the Frank Sinatra hats, but...
Yeah, too bad, because these are very cute.
Right. Yeah. So, but the point being that's the Borsalino test. So,
okay.
So the idea is the difference between people who are real or faking it, or in this case, you could call it an acid test. It's probably a lot easier. But I always felt that the ultimate judge is the readers, your audience, of your genre, and they are the best guide, and they're the ones who should guide you, right? Because you can have an excellent editor, and some authors have excellent editors, and the book still flops because ultimately they're not the one making the mass buying decisions that determine whether or not your series is successful, and you can make a living at it, right?